This is Rick Sanchez's entire revenge arc. After refusing to accept help with inventing interdimensional travel, C-137 Rick's wife and daughter are brutally taken from him by another Rick called Rick Prime. From that moment, C-137 Rick finishes inventing interdimensional travel on his own and spends decades relentlessly hunting Rick Prime. He eventually causes so much widespread chaos seeking revenge that other innocent Ricks from different dimensions plead with him to stop targeting them and broker a peace treaty such that C-137 Rick helps design and construct a citadel where the infinite Rick and Mortys from infinite timelines can congregate and seek protection. After construction of the citadel, C-137 Rick travels to Rick Prime's dimension, posing as that version of Rick who had come home after 20 years of abandonment. But in reality, he's waiting and hoping for Rick Prime to someday return to his original family. This is where season 1 as we know it begins. However, when evil Morty destroys the citadel, C-137 Rick accidentally resets everyone across the infinite universes to their original dimensions, including Rick Prime. For the first time in over 2 decades, C-137 Rick believes he finally has Rick Prime's location, but it only leads to another dead end. However, at the end of what was the final season, we see he's closer than he's ever been to actually finding Rick Prime. So together with Morty, they begin extracting Rick Prime decoys from the central finite curve. But the shockwave from their machine alerts evil Morty, who then shows up to be suspiciously helpful. Together, they pinpoint a single Rick Prime target, but it turns out to be a trap that portals them to a room filled with other vengeful Ricks. Here we learn Rick Prime not only took our Rick's wife from him, but has completely erased Diane from all realities using something called the Omega device. After surviving a Saw-like series of events, and again with evil Morty's help, they escape with the black liquid that portaled them in the first place, which Rick then uses to locate Rick Prime's actual location. When they arrive, they meet the real Rick Prime, who vows to completely erase each of Rick's family members one by one using the Omega device, starting with his uncle Slow Mobius. Blinded with rage, our Rick begins fighting Rick Prime, and would have actually lost if it not for evil Morty, who tricks and captures him, erases his backup, steals the Omega device schematics, and literally brings Rick back to life to finally get his revenge, which he does the old-fashioned way. However, with his revenge arc apparently complete, we see at the end of the episode that Rick now feels dead inside. So what now?